Now I'm on the bottom of my small drying rack. And I just did these. It's like an explosion of color. Oh, I find this very satisfying and relaxing. So, these are already all sanded down. And I want the colors to kind of match up. I'm doing this weird so I can try to hold it while I'm doing it. That's why I put the edges in, not all on just the same side. So when I add color, I usually add color around the edges. I like the color scheme so much from the small canvas I did. I've just been slowly adding to it because I have a pile that I've been amassing. Ooh, that is so pretty. Very pretty. Fluid art is so relaxing. Here's another one. My kids are running around the house playing with their walkie-talkies they got from one of their grandparents for Christmas. So if they come running down here squealing and yelling, they're playing some kind of tag with walkie-talkies game. It's dark outside and cold, so they're doing that inside. Whoa! Wow. So pretty. And I will have to pull this over to cover all this up because we have cats and they will put their little paw prints on it. The paw prints are cute, but I don't want my cats licking acrylic paint off of their paws. And another one. I had some music playing earlier, but I can't record and play music on my phone. And the hubby was like, I've had my fill of painting for the day. So he's not playing music on his phone. He just went upstairs. I don't know if you can hear my kids, but they're having a blast upstairs. I'm gonna add a little more yellow. This is all older paint that we've mixed. It's at least all 3 months or older. I haven't been doing a lot of this lately. Been busy. And because it's been sitting for so long, it's thicker. And it's also, the viscosity is a lot better for doing like things like light switch covers. So one of the other things I've been doing is using up all the paint, the old paint. Every little last bit. I'll let this sit on there for a bit. And then probably tomorrow we're going to start mixing new paint. Ooh. Be very careful. Oh, this one had a lot of texture, and what am I gonna do with that? Maybe I just need to smoosh it down a little bit more. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. Let's see. Oh, there's a little spot right there. I'm just gonna spot right there. See that? Bam. No more spot. Oh, there's one there. Make sure the edges are nice and covered. They are. I get all of these secondhand or friends give them to me, family members. Oh! It's a fun way to put some miniature art in your house. I don't suggest to put these on your electrical outlets if you have very small children in your house, because it's gonna almost, it's just gonna attract them. So until our youngest, till about a year and a half ago, we even in our household, we did not put these on the plugins, just on the switches. And there goes my ADHD walking into a chair again. Yep. Boop. I bet I missed some over here. Let's see. I bet I did, though. I did it. Yeah, it's almost getting too mixed now. Here's one I did some time ago, probably at least a couple years ago. But because I stacked it with some other ones before the gloss coat was fully cured, it left all these like little indents and stuff in it. Yeah, it's just kind of, it wasn't, yeah, see, look at that line there. And I just got paint on it. So this I did a completely different. I did not do a smush on that. I probably layered and then just did a dirty pour slowly over it. And then you can see it was tilted out. Or I can see it was tilted out. Well, it looks like, other than this, metal ones, which I'm saving to spray paint first, I do not have any light switch covers. Oh, one light switch cover. Otherwise, I have gone through my hoard of light switch covers. Oh, there's one. That's plastic. I'll have to open that up and sand it. I think I'm going to add a little black. Usually I like to use all light colors. And there's some random glow in the dark in there too. But we'll see how that works. Yeah, look at how goopy the black bottle is. It has like schmutz in it. Schmutz. I hadn't heard that word since I was a kid. My friend was using that a lot lately, and I am now using it because I'm schmutz. Rolls off the tongue real nice. Oh, and that paint there that looks like it's white, it's actually glow in the dark, but we mixed it with Floetrol, and when we were checking it out in the UV light, it didn't glow very well, but I thought, you know what, maybe I'll give it some little glow in the dark highlights. Ooh, nice. Got all the edges. While I'm smushing this together, I'm actually trying not to mix it up any more than I need to, and it keeps the paint not being super muddy. See, now that looks like it's mostly black, but look, it's already starting to swell up because of the silicone in the paint. I'm happy with that. It's got a little, hi Rosa, what you doing, kiddo? I don't know, how are you feeling? Yeah, don't overdo it, kiddo.
I know.
Is your stomach still upset? And she's off. Oh, I didn't sand this one. Yeah, I'll keep this one for my house. I'll try to remember to keep this one for my house. I haven't had any issues with ones that aren't sanded, but as most crafters know, when you're putting paint on plastic, if it's glossy, it's best to sand it first. Just adheres to it better. Oh no! Ooh. Ugh. The edges are good. Interesting. Let me see. That. This has thick texture. Okay. And ooh, so pretty. Surprise, surprise, another light switch cover. Or sorry, outlet cover. Yeah, I haven't posted any content on YouTube in a very long time. I just got busy with other stuff, and you know, when you've been trying for so long to get the subscribers and work on the content, you know, I was hoping that in the long run it would be another income source for me and my family. And it's really nice to be able to look back sometimes and be like, oh man, how did I do that one thing again? You know, I save videos of a lot of videos from other artists that I've learned from, and sometimes I can go back and look at my own videos. And the few that my kids are in, sometimes we'll rewatch them, and they just are like, "Oh my god!" It's freaking adorable, freaking adorable. Okay, oh, towards the end here. Getting real muddy, but I don't sell the oh no, I got spots. I'm just gonna go like this because there's a lot of paint there and on my finger. Hey babe, you ready to play some video games? I bet he has his earbuds in, probably listening to John Wick. He started that earlier today. A little John Wick marathon. And I'm probably gonna call this for the day. Well, I'm just getting sloppier and sloppier. Ta-da! Purdy, purdy, purdy. Hey, what do you think? No response whatsoever. Babe! Babe!
What?
Are you listening to John Wick? Are you listening to John Wick?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This canvas was a piece that my husband had done some time ago and he wasn't happy with. So we do that with some of our pieces. We reuse them, you know, especially when you're experimenting and you're trying things out. He's too hard on himself too. Sometimes he's like, I gotta paint over this, and I'm like, nope, we're keeping this. This is awesome. I probably will paint something completely different over this. Once in a while we do some kind of Mod Podge stuff. Maybe some mixed media. Oh, I'm back. Getting old. Oh, big chunk. I don't know if I want this chunky, so I'm just gonna remove it. Any more chunks? Don't see any more chunks. Boop.